Welcome to the auction of our Honda Civic 1.8 petrol Type S. This is a 3-door car and it is the GT model. As you can see from the exterior, the car has been machine polished by ourselves just to bring back the former colour on the car. We've also gone around all the trim and side skirts to make the car as best as we can. Now when the car came into us, the brakes were really bad on the car, and what we have done, we fit a new disc and pads all the way round, and that's been done at our garage, so whoever buys a car can buy it with the confidence that obviously it's going to stop. Although this car is not being sold through the business, it is a trade sale, and whoever actually wins the auction will need to pay cash on collection or bank transfer. That's the only way we'll actually do business on this car, as it just falls out of the criteria for us to guarantee the car. As you can see, we sell a lot of prestige and performance cars, and this one with the mileage on it's just not something that we would sell. However, it will make a fantastic car, and being Honda, they are very reliable, as you will know if you're looking at this advertisement already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the car and I'm going to show you all the bad points and the good bits, so that obviously it's an honest auction and you know exactly what you're buying when you decide. So if I start from the front end, the bonnet by no means got any dents on it, but as you can imagine, being on a 2006, they do get a bit chippy on the front end. So to make it absolutely perfect, you probably want to touch in the bits on it and give it a full machine polish, but by no means is it deterrent on the actual aesthetic look on this vehicle. It's got one slight little graze there on the bumper, which you can see you could easily quite touch that in and make it look nice. It's also got quite a nasty dent on the door, which a professional dent man should be able to make that quite nice. And you know, it just wants a bit of a touch up on it as well. So starting with the front tyre, you can see that one is getting very close to the legal limit. Although it's not illegal, it is very close to being replacing at some point. And you can see the brand new disc and pads there with the brand new pads in as well. So we have done the discs and pads. The alloys probably benefit from a refurbishment, but if someone that's looking for a cheap runabout, it'd be more than suffice. So back tyre. That one is Bridgestone percent. I would say that's got 4 to 5 mil on it, so it's got plenty of tread, and you can see the brand new disc in there as well with the pads. It has got a bit of sort of rust corrosion on the alloys. Now this has been caused from obviously the previous customer not obviously changing the brakes in time, and that has flecked on. With a good bit of cleaning you'd probably be able to get that off, but in all fairness, if you wanted it to be absolutely perfect, I'd recommend refurbishing the alloys, which probably cost you about £120, something like that. Now it has got rear parking sensors on the back. I've just reversed it up to the wall, but seem to work absolutely fine. And take it into the boot. In fact, I should get the two. It has got 2 keys, by the way, so 2 keys. It has got the book pack and the service history as well. The service history on the car is part, although it is a fairly decent service history on the car, and both keys do work. So boot size in these, really good, and there's the original plate, 2006-56. So making it even more of a bargain, this car. Great size boot, really flexible back seating on it as well. So I'm going to take you around to the passenger side of the car now, and I'll just try and identify anything that I see on the car as we go round. So the front tyre, again, it's not illegal, but it is getting ready for changing. So that one, I'd recommend changing. On this one, obviously we've done the discs as well on that side for it. The side skirt looks to be fine all the way round, no gashes out or anything like that. There's a little mark on the wing there which we'll touch in, and the wing mirror, obviously that's got damage to it which would need replacing. You probably get a new cover, I'd have thought, for 20-30 quid off eBay, and just get it painted. You might even be able to get one the same colour. Back tyre again, Bridgestone Potenza, that's got about 5-6 mil on it, so no need for changing that, which has got the new disc and pads at the back as well. So this one being the GT edition, it has got the glass panoramic roof, which makes the car very nice inside. And the seating in this is beautiful, very much like Type R. Dual zone climate control, so you can actually control the climate from this side. It's also got this sort of Alcantara material inside, 6-speed gearbox, CD player, driver's armrest. There's a bit of sort of wear on the actual cloth inside, but the bolsters aren't ripped by any means or anything like that. And the car drives really, really well. No really old bangs or knots or anything like that. As you'd expect with a Japanese on the car, they're pretty robust, these cars, and they do get a bit of a hammering, but they're pretty good. I'd say the check strap on the driver's door does need replacing, and that's hence the reason why there's a bit of damage on the back of this car. And you can see that evidently there. When the door comes round, it's actually sat onto the thing, and that's the reason that's caught that. Not that it's been an accident, but the check strap, as you can see, is not attached. You probably just need to buy a new one of them. I would expect them to be probably about £30-40. Now this car has got the folding mirrors. I'm going to get this on the starter as well. Folding mirrors, electric windows, and everything else. So I'm going to check these things as we go around just to see what works, what doesn't work. So let's have a look. No warning lights at all on the dashboard. Revs up nice, got Cora tank in it as well. 146,932 on the miles. Aircon's lovely and cold, really cold on the car. First, second, third, fourth, and sixth has got 6 gears. The roof in above, so I'll just show you the roof. So twin panoramic sunroofs, you can see that. Now I'll just open them back up so you can see they're working all fine. Bit of a click there from the roof, but nevertheless it does still work, which is what you'd expect. So yep, and it does shut perfect there as well, goes back perfect. Yeah, just a bit of resistance on the way back, but just touch it and it goes back anyway, fine. Most people leave them open, so you can you know, use them quite freely and let a little bit of light in the car. So passenger window winds down perfect, winds up perfect. Driver's window goes all the way down and all the way up without an issue. Passenger mirror, in, out, up and down, works perfect, and it just about folds in. I would say they probably need greasing. That other side works perfect, and if I just focus in on the mirror, you can see up, down, left and right, works exactly how you'd expect it to. CD player, so sound system, it's just tuning something that's local around here. Don't get very good signal in this building, so it's got the metal. Yeah, the volume's not very great. Well, the reception's not great anyhow, I must admit. Well, the stereo does work, you can see it's getting a signal. Just turn that off. Hazards and everything work, aircon works, heated mirrors, cruise control, volume controls, and everything else. Really futuristic dashboard on these. I think they really do look really nice. So it does average. Let's have a look. It's not really giving me average MPG. You've got 85 miles in the clock, but to give you an average MPG as you drive in. Nice car, nice genuine car. I'd rather be open and honest with the vehicle than sort of feed you a load of cobblers like a lot of people do on the eBay. It has got auto lights and auto wipers on this, which was an extra, I believe. And that's it, really. There's no oil under the car from where we've had it. The car drives very well. You're more than welcome for a test drive. Anyone that wants to see the car, it is at our Mansfield depot in Meaden Vale, NG29QU. Anyone that's got any less than you know, decent feedback, then please contact us before you've been on the car. The bid will be removed, as we do get a lot of messers that sort of buy cars, don't pay for them, etc. We would need full payment within 48 hours of the auction ending, and you must get in contact as soon as the auction has ended to let us know your intentions when you want them to collect. Thanks for viewing. If you've got any more questions, please email dan@chasetradeautos.co.uk, or alternatively visit our website, get our phone number off there. It's 01623 709 907. I do stress this is a trade sale, no warranties given or implied. However, you are welcome to have a test drive in the car for as long as you want. You can also have an RAC check on the car, but it is pretty much sold as seen. Thanks for viewing.